Welcome back to another episode of How to Shine Your Light. Your children, your girl here, Tasha T, and we continuing to debunk the BS on social media, right? So if you joined us for these past few weeks, you know it's a long range of topics we are addressing, on today our topic going to revolve around the BS that we ladies don't want no mama's boy. It's like, if you love your mama, that's a problem for the woman out in the street. Men, listen up to you know. Don't make the woman make you feel like you shouldn't love your mother, you know. But that's another talk. Women, we debunking that foolishness. Why wouldn't you want your man or your husband to have a positive, loving relationship with his mother? Because you can tell a lot about a man by the way he treats and deals with his mother. A lot of people out here walking around with a lot of mommy issues and a lot of daddy issues, and it's stemming over into toxic relationships. If you come across an individual who have a positive relationship with their mother, don't you think that he have a higher probability of having a positive relationship with you? If he could look at his mother and respect his mother, don't you think he will respect you too? But you're too busy caught up in the BS of social media. Oh, I don't want no mama's boy. And the way that they portray mama's boys in the media is to further propagate the ganda. It's to further propagate the ganda. Do you really feel that most of the men out here who love their mamas have toxic relationship, a dependent type of relationship that you see perpetrated across? And it means saying some of them don't have it, you know. But all of them, and you shouldn't begrudge a man who loves his mother and who have a positive relationship with his mother. You shouldn't want to come in between a man and his mother. I might say that with the view of my son, and I don't want no man getting between us. Maybe it could be by us, probably. But guess what? As a woman too, and I would date a man who had mothers. And to be honest, I was a very good daughter-in-law. I love my mother-in-laws. I did. Me and some of them still have very good relationships to this day. And because I saw how they dealt with their mother, how they respected their mother, that treatment trickled down to me. That treatment trickled down to me with the love and the care and the respect that was mutually returned. So guess what? You got to try to come in between the man and his mother. Appreciate that positive relationship. I tell you, some weeks ago, I went and I visited my big son, right? So when I was leaving to come back home, I had to go on his job. So while I am at this job now, I went to give him something, and I gave him a hug, and tell him I love him, whatever. Now we had people in the store, where he was walking. So the man now witnessed this, and he said, I never get a hug like that. And some people, when they hear that, they would think that he was joking. But the vibration I picked up from him was that man was being sincere. And he was a bit sad that he didn't get that kind of love from his mother. Understand? And they have a lot of men out there who have toxic relationships with their mother, who don't respect their mother, who don't regard their mother. If they don't respect and regard their mother, who is you? Who is you? That's why they could pick up and do anything at any whim, because they don't care. They don't have no kind of positive relationship with their mother. So if you find a man that have this positive relationship with their mother, why would you want to come in between that? Why would you want to look down on him? Oh, you're a mama's boy. Are you a fool? That makes sense? It had never made sense to me growing up. When I was a teenager growing up, dating. It's like, Why wouldn't I want somebody who have respect and love for their mother? And to be honest, the relationships I saw with my exes and their moms, the ones who had the better relationships, were the ones who treated me the best. Were the ones who treated me the best. So don't try to come in between that. Don't try to come in between that. Now, I wouldn't say that my son them is mama's boys, but I would say that they love their mother and they respect their mother. And if you are female out there, you would definitely, you are one of my sons them because they're good children. And as you could see, every time I tell you, I don't tell my son them, and mostly for my sons because they're older. I ain't really been having these kinds of conversations, oh my God, because they are a little bit younger. And you know how he is with girls, but I still talk about a lot of things openly. But because they're older, my oldest son is in his 20s. You understand? So I offer them more advice, more relationship advice, because it was age appropriate for them. So a lot of the things that I'm telling them, they're supposed to have all what they need to pick up a empress, a queen. You understand? Because I don't tell them to bring no ratchet effort to me. I don't tell them so. Because I want a good daughter-in-law. Because I is a good mother-in-law. Because I had good mother-in-laws. So my son girlfriend them could talk to me, could come to me. I would talk to them, I would advise them. You understand what I'm saying? Because I had that kind of support and I gave him back. So my expectations are high. Because I believe in karma, what you sow is what you reap. And what I sowed was good, and what I reap shall be even better. So I know they're coming with something good. I know they're coming with empress. I know they're coming with queens. So I know whoever they pick up will understand our relationship and respect it. And it'll be all the more better for them. Okay, so we need to stop debunking these things. When you find a man who go with his mother, who have a positive relationship with his mother, it's better for you. Stop looking down on that relationship, maybe because what, you ain't had it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? It got enough toxicity out there in this world. It got enough people with daddy and mommy issues. If you were so lucky to find one who don't have, find a man who don't have mommy issues, you are ahead of the game, my girl. Help to foster the relationship. Don't keep the grandchildren them away. Get the both grandparents them, just like how you want your mother or father involved. He want the same thing. Be balanced. Be balanced for this next generation, man. Yeah, they're like eventually Tasha T bringing you another episode of How to Shine Your Light here on this series, the very in-depth series